Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to another review here on Retro Spectrum with our brand new cassette-based artwork. We have our 128K screen ready to go, and we are going to look at another modern Spectrum game. And this is pretty modern. It was released in 2017, although the roots of the game go all the way back to the early 1980s to a developer who we all know very well, Clive Townsend, and to a game then Death Pit, but now Doom Pit, which sounds lovely and ominous and has a brilliant splash screen with only a few tiny bits of color clashing, just at the edge of the wing and the ears. But that's just enough to make it look authentic and go, nope, that's how it actually goes. That's how everything is working through, and it just gives it that wonderful, wonderful feel. Right then. So, first of all, let's just talk about the background on this one as well, because Doom Pit itself. So Clive Townsend, who we all know programmed Saboteur, did a whole bundle of games, and one of them was Death Pit, and it's advertised by Daryl Software, but it was never released. Basically, it didn't meet Clive's personal threshold of that's a good game, it looks good, so it's not going out. A number of the routines were reused. Those of you who've seen Saboteur will, if you see the original Death Pit, will realise that there's a lot of echoing going on, and you can see the lineage going through. But I think they found the archived version of Death Pit, and it was released back in 2007. But Monument Games a couple of years ago decided that they'd like this as a fully playable game, and approached Alessandro Grusso over in Italy to do an update, a reworking of the game. So Death Pit became Doom Pit, which is what we have here. And it is a fabulous 128 gig game. It's been available for sales. It was out on cassette on Monument Microgames. It's now available as a free download. Alessandro Grusso's Italian website. We'll put the link back in the YouTube comments and the Facebook comments and stuff. So just check below for that. But Doom Pit ZX Spectrum will get you there soon enough. And if you download that, what do you get? Well, you get this little beaut, Doom Pit, with lots of big bold graphics, a slightly weird menu system, it has to be said, space to move the cursor from go for game, preferences and high score table, cursor joystick, define the keys, use the keys, Kempston, I'm pretty sure that's the Kempston, and so it's all above board, by the way. So let's just go into play, and I shall show you what Doom Pit actually brings you to life. There we go. Level 1. There are 3 levels in this, and you play the role of the archaeologist with his little Land Rover Jeep and his little tent, and below you is the Doom Pit. And your job in the Doom Pit is to go exploring in classic platform style. We'll just avoid the ghost of a previous explorer. Pick up treasures, as we've done there with the Yank, and take them back to the surface. And when you take them back to the surface, you can drop that, and now we go from little tick to number 1. And you've got to clear all the treasure artifacts lurking in said Doom Pit and bring them back up to the surface. Now, you have the ghosts of former archaeologists, like this one here, flashing through the colours. You cannot do anything with them. They are invulnerable. You just have to dodge them. Anything else, monster-wise, you can take out with your spade. It needs 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. And they'll just run into your spade. But of course, you do have a time limit, down to 90 seconds here, as you can see there. And there's a bonus on that one. And if I want to get past this snake, we're just going to need to wear him down. Bat's close to the wall, so we can wear you down relatively quickly. Now this blue here, being a caving system, sometimes it's flooded. So that's where your O2 and your limited oxygen comes into play. 2, 3. We have an object there, but what I'm actually going to do is not take it. So we'll just leave the precious necklace there, because you can only carry a certain amount of weight. You can only carry 100. Choose your units. Most treasures weigh 30, but I'm going for the big important treasure, which is hiding at the very, very bottom of the Doom Pit. And I must remember not to step too far down the ladder in case I die. Now, you've got 5 lives, but I'm all the way back at the top. Now, if I was carrying something, I would have dropped it there. So, back down to the depths of the Doom Pit. There we go. You've got to be precise when you're hitting the down button on the steps, but luckily you can use the diagonal control and have left and down or left and up as needed. So, you know, we can just sneak under there. Not much we can do with the fish apart from kill you. So we'll try that again. Vampire bat. Let's just play safe and 1, 2, 3. There we go. Take the finger off the control. Let myself past. We're going deep. Deeper underground. Hello, snake. You're gonna die. Like that. Vampire bat. I've decided you're gonna die as well. Ghost of previous explorer. I'm just gonna run away. To our final destination. The aforementioned fire-breathing dragon off the screen. And a little awkward dodging run of death. There we go. Thankfully it's a regular thing. And a diamond weighs 80. So obviously with all the other precious stones and items weighing 30. Can't take that. So I'm going to do a solo run to get the diamond. And of course, I've got to get out with it again. Ah, nope. Okay, right. So we're just going to lean in and get up that ladder really quickly. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get the diamond out and we can talk a little bit about the game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's... Whew. Right, okay, how are we going to do this one? Right, run. There we go. Whoop. Let's go for a spider kill. Spider kill. Does everything that Marvel's license will let you do. Okay, vampire bat. You know what? Let's be safe and just hold down the fire button. Bring us through there. Remember the fish is at the other side of this one. So 1, 2, 3. Bye bye fishy. Oh, I wanted to go... Yeah, I wanted to go to the right. So we can just... Snake. Weasley. Ghost that allows you to do that. Oof, close there. Big ladder. Up we go, big ladder. Through we go. And we have escaped from the Doom Pit with the gem. Hey, and now we have to go collect the rest of the objects. So that is Doom Pit. It's been coded with the help of Arcade Game Designer. Which is a wonderful tool, it has to be said. And you know, if this had rolled out as a $1.99 budget game, you know, in the sort of like 85, 86, 87 period of the spectrum, would have been fine. Now, Death Pit, if you go back and look at it, Doom Pit is definitely a build, and certainly much better than Death Pit. You know, we've got a lot smoother, we've got pixel perfect interaction, we've got fun color clashes sometimes, and Okay, right, but I know where the weird idle face mask is now, so let's try and get that one. Controls, as with most AGD games, pretty precise. You have got to get spot on those ladders, but you've got good keyboard decisions. So it's, you know, if you're just holding down and left or up and right, you've got a very smooth transition into the ladders, which allows you to do very smooth movement as well. You've not really got to slow down when you've got monsters popping up on the screen, so that's right. You've got various environments. It's quite slow paced, it has to be said, but there are times when you've got to be on that super fast pixel decision. I'm gonna let the fish go on the longer side, just because I'm not 100% sure that's what's going on. You see, we've got got the mask. Now you can carry 3 of these things, so let's go see if we can find another one before we rise to the surface. Did we have one up there? Ah, no, we had the necklace that was up there. Okay, well, let's just keep exploring down, and up there. Because I'm pretty sure that the objects appear in different places. So even though the cave system in level 1 and level 2 and level 3 is the same, your actual object placement is slightly different. So we've just got the necklace, because I'm sure it's 5 objects. But you know what? Let's just follow through this way. 2, 3. Definitely recommended. It has to be said. I would like it if I could switch the music off. It's a little bit cheesy. Would be nice. Oh, walking over the top of the dragon. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so sort of just looking at the places where I've not been yet to get that last necklace. Nope. You've got to lean into that run really. No, still haven't managed it. Got to lean in with up like that, so you're spot on. Nope, we are dead that way. Okay, right. So we're going to do the same again. We're just going to do that solid run. Okay, so the necklace is up there. 1. Let's just try and play safe now, because I'm carrying quite a lot here and I wouldn't want to lose them. Let the vampire bat get past me. 2, 3. So you can see smooth graphics, really colourful. Got the necklace. Cut through our little sunken water bit here. 1, 2. We still got okay in the oxygen. 3. Obviously it's level 1. The time limits for oxygen, the bonus. Well, as you can see there, I'm nearly out of bonus time. So I'm not going to get any bonus points for this run through. I blame the fact that I'm talking to all of you. And there's an added challenge to do some speed running as we go through as well. Clear graphics. You can see who your monsters are. You can hear who the bad guys are. You can see who the good guys are. That's you. That's not going to be far enough. You can tell where the crystals and your bonus pickups are. You've got a map that's complicated enough to keep you thinking. But let's drop these off. Necklace. Mask. And there we go. There. There's a 6th object. I've missed something somewhere. I've missed something again. So, let's pause that there for a second. So that there is Doom Pit. A lovely little, essentially a dungeon crawler in a vertical plane. Platform gaming with a really clear character, clear monsters, enemies and bad guys, a bit of exploration and mapping. Spectrum fans always love that. Some pixel perfect monster collision, monster collision decision. Jeez. And all of that wrapped up with some bright graphics and a wonderful splash screen all done with AGD as well. So like there's a lot to like in this one. You can still go out and buy that on cassette from Alessandro Grusso's website, which is Alessandro Grusso, GRUSSU.it, with all the details on there. You can also download it as well from the same place. Recommended? Yes. Modern Spectrum game would have been good on a budget label. Very much so. That's a 1985, 1986, 199 classic. 999 Durrell in 1984? That might have been pushing it a little bit. But yes, head out, get this, enjoy it.